Yep, it's a rather challenging feat to get rid of love handles. The whole workout won't take more than 5 minutes. Number 1. Russian twists. Sit down on an exercise mat with your legs bent at the knee and feet flat on the floor. Your upper body should be leaning back at 45 degrees to the ground. Pick up a dumbbell, not me, and hold it with both hands. Lift your feet off the floor, cross them at the ankles, and balance on your backside. Twist your upper body to the right and touch the floor next to your side with the dumbbell. Now, rotate your torso to the left and, again, touch the weight to the ground. Repeat this movement 40 times, which makes 20 times on each side. All the while, keep balancing with your upper body and feet raised off the ground. 2. Bicycle crunches. Lie down on your back with your legs bent at the knee. Your thighs should be perpendicular and your calves parallel to the floor. Put your hands behind your head, fingers interlocked, like that. Tighten your abs and lift your shoulders and upper back off the floor. While rotating your torso, move your right elbow toward your left knee. They should meet over the middle of your body. Straighten your right leg but keep it off the floor. Now change your position by raising your right leg and lowering the left one. This time, your left elbow should meet with your right knee. Do 30 crunches as quickly as possible. Try to keep your upper body off the floor throughout the whole exercise. Get equipped for any season with brand new Brightside merch. Click the link and grab your print. 3. Swimmers. Lie down on your stomach with your arms stretched out in front of you, parallel to each other. Keep your feet shoulder width apart. Raise your right arm and your left leg off the floor and hold them in the air for a few seconds. Then lower them back down to the ground. Repeat the same movement for your left arm and right leg. Do 10 reps on each side. 4. Wood choppers. Stand straight with your feet hip-width apart with one dumbbell in your hands. Put your body weight on your left leg. Use both of your hands to raise the weight up to your left shoulder. Then twist your body down in a chopping motion toward your right hip, as if you were cutting down a large tree. Your knees and feet should pivot with the twist. Lift the weight back up to your left shoulder. Do 20 reps on your left side. Then repeat the same motion 20 times on your right side. 5. Side plank hip lifts. Get into a side plank position with your right elbow on the ground and your right hip and leg resting on the floor. Engage your abs and lift the lower part of your body off the floor. Keep your body in a straight line. Stay in this position for 2 seconds and then get back to the floor. Repeat 15 times on the right side. Then do 15 reps on the left side. 6. Side squats. Stand straight with your feet wide apart, the toes turned slightly out. Your arms should be stretched out in front of you at shoulder height. Bend your left leg at the knee and push your hips backward. Lower yourself down over your left leg until your thigh is parallel to the floor. Keep your right leg as straight as possible and your heels down on the floor. Then straighten your left leg and return to the starting position. Bend your right leg at the knee and squat over it. This time, make sure your left leg is straight. Do 10 reps for each side. Side squats target mainly your lower body, but this exercise also gives your abdominal and oblique muscles a nice workout, which will melt love handles away. 7. Knee drop. Take an exercise ball or make a ball out of a thick towel. Lie down with your back on an exercise mat. Keep your knees bent and feet flat on the floor. Put the ball between your knees and stretch your arms to the sides. While keeping the ball in place, drop your knees to the right until you touch the floor or feel stretch in your lower back and hips. Stay in this position for a few seconds, then tighten your abs and move your knees to the left. Do 20 reps on each side. Remember not to hurry and don't do sudden movements. If you want to enjoy the results as soon as possible, do these exercises regularly, at least 3 times a week. Once they become too simple for you, repeat the entire set 3 times in a row. Move from one exercise to another as fast as you can. In addition to this set, try to have a half an hour cardio session every other day. It can be as simple as skipping public transport on your way home after work. Researchers from Duke University in North Carolina studied a group of people for 8 months. They discovered that those who walked for about 30 minutes 6 times a week didn't gain any belly fat within this time. An effective way to forget about love handles is cycling. If you don't have an opportunity to ride a real thing, you can use an exercise bike. Quickly shifting from side to side while riding it will work your oblique muscles. You can also try a hula hoop. This exercise is fun, but it works wonders for toning your sides. Put on some music and move your hips, maneuvering the hula hoop lower and higher around your waist. Once you feel your oblique muscles kick in, the process of losing love handles has begun. Other tips to lose love handles are even simpler and more pleasurable. For example, sleep more. Not getting enough sleep raises the levels of cortisol, the main stress hormone which works as your body's built-in alarm system. If cortisol levels are high, you can start to put on weight. One study was following 1,000 people for 5 years. The researchers found out that the participants who slept fewer than 5 hours per night had more belly fat than those who had 7 to 8 hours of sleep. Relieve your stress. That's another reason why your body might be releasing cortisol. Figure out what makes you stress out. Try to change your schedule so that you're less busy. If your stress is caused by something that's out of your control, learn to handle it in a healthy way. Running, yoga, meditation, drawing, or keeping a journal can help. You don't have to cut down on all kinds of carbs, just replace refined carbohydrates with complex ones. In other words, instead of serving pasta, white rice, and white bread, opt for beans, sweet potatoes, brown rice, and oats. Complex carbs are digested more slowly because they contain lots of fiber. That's why they keep your hunger at bay throughout the day. It helps you eat less. Ditch added sugar. If there's lots of it in your diet, you're likely to have excess body fat, especially in the waist area. You can find added sugar not only in candies, cookies, sodas, or sports drinks. Such sweeteners as honey, agave nectar, table sugar, and corn syrup contain fructose. It's a simple sugar that causes belly fat. Fats won't harm your body, but only if they're healthy. Some of the products containing such fats are avocados, nuts, seeds, olive oils, and fatty fish. Healthy fats can actually slim your waistline. A study of more than 7,000 people found that those who followed a high-fat diet with olive oil and fish lost more weight than those who were on a low-fat diet. Another study showed that people who ate avocados tended to have less belly fat and weighed less than those who didn't. Eat regularly. This way you won't have blood sugar spikes, which often lead to belly weight gain. To get rid of love handles, eat small meals several times a day at the same time. And try to avoid snacking after 8 p.m. See? Nothing to it. Yeah, right.